So last week I had quite an interesting turn of events that transpired last week. So I saw a guy online. He was selling really an amazing collection of Bucky O'Hare figures, and I really like Bucky O'Hare stuff. Back from the 90s, the cartoon was great, the comics were great. They're kind of like in the Playmates Ninja Turtle style. They're like 4.5 inch figures. They're kind of short and stocky. They're of that kind of design that really appeals to me, and the colours and stuff as well. So he had like a almost like a full set of Bucky O'Hares. I think he had a full character set and in one of the vehicles. And I saw this and I messaged him. So we've been going back and forth over like about a week or so. And I said to him, look, I'm going to be in the area for work in a few days. Why don't I swing by and check out your collection, and then maybe we can come to some sort of deal. And he said, yeah, that's cool, no problem. So this video is in two parts. One is me going to visit Charlie to see his Bucky O'Hare collection and seeing what can be done there. And then the second part of the video is separate, but it's going to be my pickups and purchases from the month of October. So it's a little bit to get through, but it's quite interesting. So I just want you to stick around, check out my visit with Charlie down in sunny, well, it wasn't sunny at the time, but in Andover, just 30 minutes drive from Winchester here in the UK. And we'll just see how that deal transpired and what we learn off the back of it, and then enjoy the rest of my pickups for October. So check back in a few minutes.
One, everyone wants. I've been offered 200 alone for that.
200?
Yeah. So.
Because I picked him up for.
Oh, did you?
75.
Okay. Was he? What sort of quality was he in there?
Not as good as that one.
No. Yeah.
Not as good as that one.
I've seen them go upwards of 180 and worse than that.
Really?
So, I mean, look.
It's a great set though.
If you
isn't
want
it?
to just have a look and have a think, and even if you think a month from now and you want to, I might come down on the price a little bit. But at the minute,
No, you don't have to come down on the price at all, mate. Because I've got a few of them. I was just looking to either replace one, upgrade the ones I've got, or just pick up new ones that I haven't got.
Which ones would you be interested? Because I would rather deal face to face. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I like to do. That's why I do the YouTube stuff. Yeah.
What?
So I'll be looking at this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. The Bucky. Alligator. Sure. And Wiley. And yeah, the Berserker, yeah.
Bruiser, that's it.
Yeah. So off the face of it, so like I'd be willing to. So you've got them at about 50p, haven't you?
As a unit, though.
Because 800.
See what I'm saying? The reason I've probably got them 50 a piece is because they're going as a unit. Whereas individually, yeah, that's a bit different.
Okay. Because like literally,
once I sell them, I'm probably going to struggle to sell some of the others. Does that make sense?
You wouldn't struggle.
What would you give me for them then? Off like
straight now, I'd give you 300 quid.
See, I don't know if I would, mate. To be honest.
Yeah.
I obviously I need the money, so part of me wants to in that sense. But I know I'm going to go. and to be fair, I know you would be able to sell them more than that.
I'm not looking to sell them.
Yeah, I know.
They're going in my collection. So if I was going to get these, the doubles, then I would look to sell those ones. Yeah. But I wouldn't be selling these. No, they're going in my set. Yeah.
If you got that, you're not interested in that.
For 300 plus. What was you asking for it?
And that goes for one on eBay, worse quality than that. I'm not that precious about that, to be honest. I got that just to sort of complete the set, you know what I mean? And there's one more vehicle. It certainly would be Bucky for less than 100, because I know he will go for that.
Okay.
The Duck, again, varies, done it. The Duck I've seen go for more than that, then go for that.
It's about what you need and what you want, really. It's not about necessarily what they go for. It's about just what works for you, isn't it? At the end of the day.
I know that one apparently can be quite rare.
It's really just kind of what you need as far as what your situation goes, isn't it?
Individually,
really?
if I was gonna sell them individually, I'd be looking at 80 to 100 each individually.
Okay.
If it was maybe those two, I'd do 50 for sure, because I know they're not really that sought after.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these ones are the tough ones, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I go to like toy shows and stuff, so like...
Oh, the alligator I'd probably do for 50 as well, to be fair, I think. But then again, would I want to just sell one individually? It's like...
Well, I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, if the price works to me as well, I'll pick up multiple.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it has to be 50 quid. Like, obviously the Bucky's more than 50, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if you do that 50 on that one, and then that gives me a bit of extra for a couple of the others. So I mean, the Wiley I can leave for now. The Bruiser, I do want it, but I know that they re-released them in like 2019.
So these have all shot up in price since then.
Have they?
But because they were going from, I mean, Bucky was 60. And in the last 2 years, it's gone up to about 100. Certainly since now those reissues have come out. Those reissues are rubbish to me.
Yeah, they're a bit more like slimmer, aren't they? And
they're smart, but
yeah.
I know.
Okay, well, what do you want on the Blinky then?
Yeah, I know. See, again, I know he goes for a fair bit as well. See, even I feel like a mug, mate. Because I do want to sell him as a unit, but I know that Blinky in that condition. Selling at one, I'd be doing you a good price. I know that for sure, and I think you know that because he's quite rare. But then I've seen him go for 50 quid, but he's mashed up. So it's like how it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Like how you can have a Rolls Royce, mate, but if it's been ragged around, it's not worth anything.
Yeah.
So am I factoring in probably 20% for the quality of them as well?
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because it's like, you know, you got the full set there.
It is a tricky one. Times are tough. Do you know what I mean? To me, these are luxury. Do you know what I mean?
They are luxury. I know. That's why you got to get them when you can. Really.
I like that with my records as well. Like I've got a lot of records that are worth some money. Do you know what I mean? But it's like at the end of the day, times getting tough. It's like if I'm not going to play it, they're just to look at.
That's what I mean. So that's why I kind of be in it for about 300. I mean, I could probably go up to like 350. If it helps you out. Like I say, I'm not looking to move them on. You see, I'm looking to collect them because I'm a Bucky fan at the end of the day.
Have you got any of the comics?
I've got a few of them. Yeah. Have you got comics?
I got one of them.
Which one you got?
I'm not sure. I'll have a look at it. Oh yeah. I don't think I would, mate, because it's splitting them. Grab this comic. I was going to chuck it in for free, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean they don't go for that much anyway, but yeah.
I had a little look last night.
That's a nice. That toe croaker's a nice box as well.
Yeah, mate, it's actually insane. To one point, I went and got them verified because I was like, are these fake? Because I know they're 90s, aren't they? Yes.
Yeah, the 90s, yeah.
And I'm like, mate, these have been. I know I've kept them as good quality.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But whoever had them before me clearly looked after them. Oh, all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I mean, that's nothing. Leave us that. Leave us that.
Yes, you've got quite a few, don't you?
Yeah. These are my rubbish ones. There it is, look.
I don't have that
one. It's only a fiver, isn't it? Or something like
I
that.
don't have that one.
I picked that up in Africa, mate.
Africa?
Yeah? That's
tight.
probably my rarest because it's signed.
And who's that signed by?
KRS-One.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Sound of the Police.
Nah, I'm not a big music guy.
A rapper, but he did a comic with Marvel.
Oh, that's sweet, man.
I don't know about that one. Are you any good at with comics? They're the
Not
one thing
really.
I'm not good
No,
at pricing.
I just buy them for like display purposes. Like if it's got a good cover on it, then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like I
yeah.
like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so you got quite
There's
a few
the
then.
it's quite interesting though. The old dark. You remember the old Dark Crystal?
Oh, Dark Crystal, yeah, yeah.
Marvel did a. They only go for I think 30 quid each or less than that. I think.
No, but the cover art's nice, though, isn't it?
Random, innit? But.
But all right, so you just want to do 375 on that then, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Let me do that then. So I was there probably for about 30 minutes with him. We were shooting the breeze about everything. We were talking about comics, we were talking about toys, we were talking about work, we were talking a little bit about everything. So obviously I can't include everything in the video, so I had to condense it a little bit, but just to show the key points there, the nature of the conversation around the toys, which hopefully was quite interesting. And yeah, it's not always about what what someone thinks the market is worth. It's always about generally what you feel you need to get out of it. Um, Many occasions I've bought toys, years previously, and then I've sold them for less than what they're worth, and that's not necessarily because of market. That's just might be because I just need some quick cash. So I'm always prepared to either overpay for something and then hopefully that investment pays off over time, or if something happens and I need to just pay something out, then I've got something there that I can flip quickly, even if I at a loss, even if it was bought 10 years previously, that money's sort of been and gone by that point. So whether you make a profit on it, it's largely irrelevant. So it really just depends on what you feel you need to get out of any sort of deal. So I tend not to pay too much to the online marketplaces as far as value goes to set trends. But obviously we use it as a guide sometimes, or quite often even. But it's not the bottom line. There's no point in holding out for something just because somebody else is selling something for that. It's just about what you feel you need to get out to help you with your personal situation. So that was kind of part of the conversation as well. But I think in the end, we 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 agreed, a pretty fair price, which coincidentally was pretty much in line with what the current online market is. So all in all, did I feel like I overpaid? Yeah, probably a little bit, but on the same hand, end of the day, a person's figures, they belong to them. So ultimately, they can ask for whatever they want. It's up to the buyer to either meet that demand or to negotiate and hopefully bring it down a little bit. So wasn't able to bring the price down. He was pretty set on what he wanted, which was fair enough. And obviously, I wanted the figures as well. So look, the deal was done. I'm happy with it. I got a selection of figures, so um, I can't complain really too much. I tend to overpay for stuff anyway, just because there's certain things I want in my collection. So um, quite often I'm happy to meet people's asking prices. So that was just the nature of the conversation. And yeah, that was how it went down. So now we're going to check out what I bought. So first up we have the Dead-Eyed Duck. So he's in pretty mint condition there. Um, Bubbles nice and sealed. All the colours are there. Yeah, I paid about 100 for Dead-Eyed Duck. You don't see him too often. So in this condition, you kind of just have to be prepared to pay the money. Same with Blinky. You got Blinky off Charlie as well. Again, he's basically. I mean, if you look, I mean, it's pretty like immaculate, right? And got the great artwork. I mean, just look at that for artwork. That is fantastic. So nice, clean condition. All accessories. A little backpack there. Mr. Blinky, fully complete. And then we move on to the mainstay, Bucky O'Hare. Again, the artwork, the bubble, mint condition. It's got all of his accessories. Nice, clean condition. Can't argue with that whatsoever. So again, with Bucky O'Hare and with Blinky, I paid 100 for those two as well. So these three cost me £100 each. And then moving on to Alligator, again, immaculate condition, all his accessories, bubbles nice and crisp, can't complain about that. Again, the artwork fantastic, same style as the comic books as well. I wanted to pay, I tried to get him for 50. I thought 50 might have been a good deal, but Charlie was pretty set on 75. He wanted 100, but we met in the middle at 75 on Alligator, so that's what we did on that one. And previously, not from Charlie, but previously already picked up the Storm Tow Trooper from another guy, which this guy's quite hard to find. And again, he's in very good condition. Picked up Commander Dogstar as well for the set. Picked up Toborg. He was another one I picked up. He's got a little bit of damage to the bubble here. I had to just put a little bit of tape over that just to stop the crack from getting any bigger. But I mean, artwork again, it's fantastic. So he's in the set. And then lastly, I've got the Toad Air Marshal as well as part of another deal. So again, this is a guy who's pretty hard to find. So I paid 85 for him. I think I paid 50 for this guy. I think I paid 50 for Dogstar, and I think I paid around 80 for the Stormtrooper. So all in all, I've got 8 characters in the set. I'm still missing Willie DeWitt. I'm still missing the Bruiser, and obviously I'm missing the vehicles as well. So Charlie did say that we can touch base in a couple of months to see if we can do a deal on the rest of the figures. Like I say, he's got a Willie DeWitt as well. He's got a Bruiser in mint condition, like these guys here. So, and he's got the Toad Croaker vehicle as well, which is a really nice set, which you saw in the previous clip. So that was the deal that had to be done. Got the 4 figures before that already, so I had 4 to start with. Picked up another 4, so that's 8, and then hopefully I just need another 2 for the complete set. So that was basically my visit with Charlie. Good lad he was, good lad indeed. So yeah, let's move on to the rest of the month's pickups. So we're going to start with the Ninja Turtles sewer playset. I already have a playset, but this one, it was a pretty good price. Oh, hello Movie, are you back again? There's the table cat, Movie. I picked it up for a good price, about just over £100. It's not fully complete, but it's got a pretty okay box. I've put everything up, packed it all away nicely inside, so it's all cleaned, all fresh, cleaned it all up, so I should be able to resell that. It's not as nice as the one that I bought previously, which cost me like triple the price, but for just over £100, couldn't really say no, could we? So that's going to go on sale at the next toy show that I do, probably going to be Sandown in February. And moving on, I managed to get an auction for these amazing James Bond Jr. figures. Big fan of the James Bond Juniors. Got the full character set. These are the sort of the UK, US release versions, because they're the pink cards. I do have a couple of the green cards, and I'm currently looking at getting another set of European exclusive green cards as well. So we've got all the characters here. These are great shelf fillers. Really good set. Really like these. These are awesome. So many figures. Have been going auction crazy on toys. And moving on, got a huge selection of Captain Planet figures. So here we've got Mr. Clash. These are not the UK or English versions. These are German, Spanish versions. So different language on the cards. But picked up Clash, G, Kwame's. These are the ring versions. And then we picked up Linker and another Duke Nukem. I already have a Duke Nukem, but can never have too many Duke Nukems, can we? So I just need Wheeler to complete the ring set there, which is pretty cool. Picked up a huge amount of Pirates of Dark Water figures. You might have seen that on the YouTube shorts. Joke, Mantis, Zuli, Bluff, Ren, and another Isles. I did actually pick up the full set. I don't know how many have I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I did pick up a Niddler and a Conch as well. I put those in the collection already, so they're already there. I just can't be bothered to get them back out again and display them. So this is basically the majority of what I've picked up for October. Pretty nice, pretty crisp. I did pick up a couple of Boglins as well. Didn't actually bring those downstairs to show everybody, but yeah, those are Octobers, and that's pretty much the end of the video. Let me know what you think, and I hope to bring you guys a little bit more over the next coming weeks. We'll probably do another video shortly, whether it's video games or toys. We'll wait and see, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what you think, and appreciate you checking me out again. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.